curious to know about this. The speech is titled Dhivya or Ponsy or Meghna or Joseline.
Oh my god. Can you repeat that?
Toastmaster Shricharan.
Dhivya what?
Dhivya or Ponsy or Meghna or Joseline.
Okay, that.
Are you married?
That's right.
No. All the best.
For all those who are wondering if this speech is going to be safe for work, a quick disclaimer, it is totally safe. No NSFW content also. Initially, the human beings were released as beta versions by an individual or a group of developers, depending upon your beliefs. These developers have different names, but I will not get into that because that's against the policy of Toastmasters to talk about them. These humans later got stable and got an n number of maintenance releases in the name of evolution. I have a story which dates back to the early stages of human beings. At these stages, the human beings had a very profound and perfect memory. So perfect that they would not forget anything. At that time, there was a guy. This guy wanted to get into the heavens. He wanted to get into heaven so badly, he decides to wipe off all his sins with the help of the developer. So he goes on the top of the mountain and starts praying for days and days together. After many days, the developer finally shows up in the sky. "What do you want, my child?" asks the developer. "Dear developer, I wanted to be wiped off all my sins," asks the guy. But due to the varying accent and the distance factor between the mountain top and the sky, the word sins was heard as sins by the developer. The developer was wondering, why was this guy wants to be wiped off his sins? And then, just to confirm, he once again asked, "Dear child, are you sure you want to be forgotten of everything?" And again, due to the distance factor, the word forgotten was heard as forgiven by this guy. This guy says, "Yes, developer." And finally, the developer grants him his wish. The developer was quite curious and perplexed with this guy's ask. He decides to closely monitor that guy. And he realizes, after watching him for a brief amount of time, after he was forgotten of everything, this guy forgot all his sorrows, depression, and bad things, and he was happy for a very short amount of time. And that is when the developer realized that maybe forgetting is a key to the happiness of mankind. And that is how the developer incorporated the feature called forgetting into the humankind. True story, right? Our brain is wired in a very beautiful way so that it forgets all the nitty-gritty details and insignificant things. And it makes our brain easy to process on the information which it has. We would rather work on the memories which are usable chunks rather than huge pile of chunks, right? A huge amount of data takes a big toll on our brain to process. If you're still not convinced that forgetting is important and it is there for our good, let me tell you a small instance that why not forgetting could be dangerous. I have a very good memory. I have a very good memory in the sense I remember all my ex-girlfriends' names. And because of this, my mind got confused and it could not process. It was wondering whether it was Dhivya or Ponsy or Meghna or Joseline, and I ended up calling my current girlfriend with the name of my ex-girlfriend, and as a result, my current became my ex. Slip-ups. These slip-ups could prove very costly. Let's face the reality. Forgetting is always scary. In this adulthood, when I first started forgetting things, I was scared. When I Googled about it, about why am I forgetting things, Google said something very depressing. You have only 5 years to live. In the next couple of years, your Alzheimer's would develop rapidly. The first year, you would forget your loved ones' names. In the next year, you would have difficulties in doing your day-to-day tasks, and on and on and on. This Google scared the shine out of me. When we look at this, we realize something. Forgetting is something an integral thing. Can we fight it? I don't know. But numerous researchers on dementia and forgetfulness point to two vital things that we could do to prevent them. Number one, making conscious efforts to understand, to make conscious efforts on trying to remember and recall the things that are significant to us. We all have VCR player in our head, right? We turn back and play all those beautiful and pleasurable memories in our minds again and again. Maybe we could do for the things that are significant to us. Or we could do something that we call as a spaced repetition technique, where we recollect important things again and again with the help of cards. It's an whole topic of itself, let's not get into that. But the thing is, we could do this objective of recollecting things again and again to help us with the memory. There is another thing that you could do. Number two, giving a significant amount of cognitive exercise to your brain every day. These two things, when combined, could do wonders. They create new neural patterns, and they could help you prevent from dementia and other diseases. Forgetting, as I said, is an integral part of life. We could whine about it, cry about it, and get depressed about saying that I'm forgetting things. But you have a choice to smile through it, accept that it is present and I have to make through it and work on it. Your brain is like a living place. It's like your living room. In fact, this living room is filled with so many things. In fact, it is the place we live all our dreams and fantasies, right? In our brains. Do you want your living room to be arranged perfectly with the most important things and make it easily accessible for your thing? Or do you want to be filled and cluttered with all the unimportant and important things together and making it inaccessible? I would leave that question to you. Over to you, Toastmasters.
Thank you. That was Dhivya or Ponsy or Meghna or Joseline.